A photo seen all across the world is celebrating 50 years today by coming home. Eyewitness News' Jake Boswell introduces us to the person who was once helped in Evansville, as her story is now inspiring help to millions of others.
A picture is worth 1,000 words, but this photo doesn't need one.
For so many years, it was we were anonymous.
It's especially valuable to Bobby Jo Wright because someone close to her is at the center of this moment captured on film.
I would tell her that don't let anyone put limits on you. You can do whatever you set your mind to.
To the day, Bobby is 50 years older now, but she hasn't forgotten her younger self.
Shriner may have been from California or somewhere, I'm not sure. He came up and when he saw the picture, he just had tears in his eyes. And then when Ken told him that I was that little girl, it's even more so.
On this anniversary, she's remembering her childhood.
That was the summer of '73 that I spent in a body cast at home. I'd had hip surgery.
Born with cerebral palsy, things could be pretty tough.
We only had four TV channels back then.
Her memory on this day half a century ago takes her back to Mesker Park in Evansville, her hometown, and a moment of kindness.
He just had the kindest heart, and it just meant a lot.
Al Hortman was the Shriner that day who saw little Bobby and her crutches at the amusement park, inspired to help. And it was a camera allowing it to begin to inspire others.
I think it was in the 90s, it actually became the logo for the Shriners Hospitals for Children.
Her partner that day in the photo, known as Editorial Without Words, has since died.
It was sad. Yeah, I was very saddened by his death.
But just like his act of kindness, Al's memory lives on. An image so iconic, it's not just a photo, but a statue. And even some have gotten it as a tattoo.
With it being from the back, it can represent any child and any Shriner.
Just like her 5-year-old self in the photo, Bobby's message to this day is as selfless as ever, about the moment now shared and enshrined for eternity.
It illustrates so beautifully just what the Shriners and Shriners Hospitals for Children are all about.
And Bobby says it wasn't just this day 50 years ago that she received help from the Shriners. She says if it wasn't for the help of their hospital, she may be confined to a wheelchair today. That photo that's now made its way all across the world was taken by Randy Dieter, a photographer for the Sunday Courier and Press at the time.